Sure, here's a YouTube script of up to 800 words for your channel FK iPhone, focusing on the Vivo Y36 2025 model, including features, exterior design, performance, and a conclusion. Welcome to FK iPhone. Today we are checking out the Vivo Y36 2025 edition. This mid-range smartphone has been quietly making noise in the budget-friendly segment. Let's dive into what makes this phone worth your attention if you're looking for value without sacrificing too much performance or style. Starting with the design. The Vivo Y36 comes with a refreshed look in 2025. It has a flat edge frame with a glossy back panel that catches light beautifully. Vivo went for a minimalistic aesthetic here. You get a punch-hole front camera set up on a large display with slim bezels. The rear camera module has a rectangular layout with two large rings for the sensors and a flash that adds a premium vibe. Now about the display. You're getting a full HD plus LCD display that measures over 6.5 inches. The colors are vivid and viewing angles are decent. It supports a high refresh rate that makes scrolling smooth and gaming a little more fluid. While it's not an AMOLED panel, for the price range it still gives a clean and crisp visual experience. Performance-wise, the Y36 is powered by a reliable Snapdragon chipset. It's not the fastest chip on the market, but it handles everyday tasks like browsing, switching between apps, watching videos and light gaming with ease. The processor is backed by decent RAM and internal storage options, so multitasking isn't much of a problem. There's also support for virtual RAM expansion, which helps when you're pushing the phone a bit harder. On the software side, the Vivo Y36 runs on FontOS OS based on Android 14. Vivo has worked on making their UI cleaner and more responsive. You'll still find some pre-installed apps, but most of them can be removed. The UI is smooth and includes useful features like split-screen smart motion gestures and a gaming assistant. Battery life is another strong point. With a battery capacity that can easily last a full day of normal use, you can go from morning to night without worrying about charging. And when you do need to recharge, the fast charging support is there to get you back to full quickly. It's not flagship level charging speed, but it's impressive for its segment. Now let's talk about the cameras. On the back you get a dual camera setup with a high resolution main sensor. The secondary sensor helps with depth or macro depending on the mode you're using. Photos in daylight are sharp with good detail and color balance. At night the performance drops a little, but Vivo's software optimization tries to compensate with decent night mode processing. The front camera is good for selfies and video calls with beautification options and filters for those who like to tweak their shots. You also get features like portrait mode, slow motion, time lapse and pro mode for manual controls. Video recording maxes out at full HD and the stabilization is good enough for casual use. The phone also includes all the essential connectivity options. You've got 4G support, dual SIM, a headphone jack, side-mounted fingerprint scanner and face unlock, which works fairly fast. No 5G here, but that's expected at this price point, and honestly most users still rely on 4G anyway. One thing that stands out about the Y36 is how balanced it is. It doesn't try to do anything extreme, but it delivers solid build, decent performance, reliable battery life and a smooth UI experience in one package. That makes it an ideal pick for students, casual users, or anyone who just needs a solid everyday phone without spending a fortune. To sum it up, the Vivo Y36 2025 is not a phone that tries to outshine flagships. Instead, it focuses on getting the basics right. And it does that very well. If you're after a stylish phone with a big display, smooth software experience, decent cameras and strong battery backup without breaking the bank, this is one to consider. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Vivo Y36. Is it worth your money in 2025? Or would you go for something else in the same range? Don't forget to like and subscribe to FK iPhone for more real tech reviews and phone comparisons. See you in the next one. Would you like a shorter version or a vertical script format for Instagram or Shorts?